What's happening, guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel today. Here at the Rustbelt Mechanic, we've got a couple of different roll carts to be showing you guys today. I'm going to be doing two different ones that I've got. I've had a couple of requests to review these. First one is going to be the Snap-on. The part number on this one is KRBCSSTCM. It's the, decent top of the line Snap-on roll cart. And then my everyday tool cart is my Bluepoint, and the part number of that one is KRBCSSTCM. That's enough letters for that one. I don't think they need to add anything else to that. But we're going to go in depth on these and what I use them for and how well they've worked out for me over the last year. So the first one we're going to take a look at today is the Bluepoint cart. This one is my everyday cart. I really like this one. I think I paid right around 450 bucks for this a couple of years ago. Got it on one of those tool cart sales where they come around with a trailer and get you guys to check out all the fancy tool carts that they have. This one is my everyday to use one because I really like it. It's got a nice work top to it. The only negative to it that I've seen is this rubber top here. So you can see it's starting to bubble up underneath, and it's come up once before and I've re-glued it back down. Doesn't really hold, but it is a nice work surface to work on. And this box only being like under 500 bucks, it's something that I don't really care about beating around that much, and it makes it nice. Plus the big aspect that I really love about it is I always have all my tools and stuff up here, and then I've got this open as well. Right now I have just a bunch of crap in here, random tools that I don't use that often for conversion vans, cutting saws, extra electric stuff, my degreasing agent in there. So at the end of the night, if I'm just feeling extra lazy and it's like 5:30 and I'm just ready to go home, I just take all my tools and I just shove them all in, close this thing up, lock it up, go home. Then you get down into the drawers. The top has to be open for the drawers to come out. This is where I keep my little, I've got my remote camera in there. I don't really keep a whole lot of stuff in here. I don't store a whole lot of things. I don't like to because this thing moves around all over the shop all the time. So I like to just have this thing to put my stuff on and in that I'm using at the time, and then I put it back away in my box. I don't really like storing a lot of stuff in here. I just have a couple random parts and rags in the drawers. These drawers, I don't have a whole lot stored in them because they're really not that deep either. Looking at them, they're only 2.5 inches deep, so they don't house a whole lot of, stuff. This one's the same way, like 2.5 inches deep. The top section here, underneath, where the top would close, you've got 7 inches of depth in there. That's quite sufficient. That's what she said. But yeah, all in all, it's a nice cart. It's got a couple of things on the side to be able to put some of your random knickknacks in. I like to keep nuts in that one. Roll around the other side. I've got bolts and a couple of electrical pieces. Hang my soap gun off the other side and then scoot it back. And on the bottom, I keep a lot of my extra fluids, my suction gun, my grease gun, my fluid extractor, and my coolant fill bottle. So really all around, that's a really nice cart, great for the price, and I don't have a problem in feeling like I'm beating that thing up here and there. It's just a really nice cart to have and use. And the second one we've got here is our Snap-on one. This one was a little bit pricier. This one comes in at a price point right around $1,200 MSRP. I think we ended up getting this one on a steal deal for right around 900 bucks, which is a really good price. This is a really high quality one. I don't like that the work surface, the top isn't a work surface, it's a nice painted top. They do have pads that come for these, but it is what it is right there. It slides across the top, so you do have to have quite a bit of room on the outside. You can see how far this thing slides out. So you do have to have quite a bit of room on either side to be able to slide this thing out. Inside the top, you see this is where I've got a couple of our scan tools right now. The depth that you've got inside of here is 5.5 inches to the bottom of the roller. And you actually have room to the top of the roller, which is where the drawer starts. So that's right at 7 inches is how much room that you've got inside of there. Just enough room for a nice zoo scan tool to fit inside of there. We've got our ATEC tire pressure tool, our Mopar tire pressure tool, all the adapters for those, printer for those, other little odds and ends for our Zeus are in and behind here. And this one does have the option where you can lock all the drawers separately. So now you can't get those out on that end of it. So we have a power strip in there to power all of our cool little scan tools inside of there. Now we'll back it up a bit and we'll have a look down at the rest of our drawers. We've got random electrical stuff. This is more of our shop equipment, pastimes that we put on our car and credit cars. Our speedometer calibrators, random tags, center caps, paint supplies, our battery charger or battery tester, the Cummins oil filter cap off so you don't spill the oil when taking a Cummins oil filter out of a 2014 newer Cummins engine. Our ATEC box, which has our extra little PIDs and everything for our tire pressure tool, some rattle can stuff, spray lubes, and this is the TPMS smart sensor module box. This is the stupidest freaking tool ever, where you have to plug in a tire pressure tool into that. I don't know whoever decided to go through that one, it's dumb. I got our DEF refractometer in here. One of the stupid things about having these new diesel trucks is they do have DEF, and this is the refractometer to be able to test that DEF fluid to tell if it's good or not. And then our caulk gun for our engine sealant. And last drawer at the bottom, we got our old DRB3 and a couple of fender covers. We look around at the sides of this one, the corners, what I really like about this one, have padding to it. Nice thick rubber pads on all four corners. It doesn't really have any handles. It does have a place for handles on that left side, but this right side is the only one. It only comes with one handle on it. All in all, this is a really high quality cart. You can tell the difference in the drawers on this one compared to the ones on the Bluepoint. The drawers are just a lot more stiffer, a lot higher quality. Got better paint on it, you know, just a little bit more shine and everything to it as well. And I do like that it has the snap-on locks rather than the Bluepoint having the other small Bluepoint tumbler keys. They're, I don't know, just kind of chintzy again. But, I mean, you get what you pay for. Snap-on, Bluepoint. $300, $900. Get what you pay for. You guys tell me down in the description what you guys have for tool carts, whether you like to have nice ones like the Snap-on, or if you like to have ones to beat up, kind of like I use every day, like the Bluepoint one. There we are, guys. That was a nice, quick, easy review of a couple of the tool carts that I like to use here in the channel. Also, make sure you guys go and check out my Instagram account over at Rustbelt Mechanic on Instagram, or you can email me anytime at therustbeltmechanic@gmail.com. Also, check out my previous video. I do have a, not a giveaway, but a coupon code for the diesel crates that I've been reviewing as well. That one's going to be coupon code Rustbelt. That gets you 10% off diesel crates. So something fun and, you know, cool to check out as well. The shirt I've been wearing today, you guys can go check out the Truck Master channel here on YouTube. He does a lot of cool things too with tools, with diesel trucks, mostly his 2007 Duramax that he does a whole lot of really cool lift and go fast parts for. If you like those kind of things, go check out his channel as well. Thanks for stopping by the channel again today, guys. I really appreciate all the help and support that you've been giving, and as always, you guys stay awesome.